Hello cả nhà, hello, good morning. Lại là một tuần mới của đầu tháng 12, thứ hai của tháng 12. Thật sự là chưa có chính thức vào mùa đông, tại vì còn 3 tuần nữa mới chính thức vào mùa đông. Thì mùa đông chia đều ra tới giữa tháng 12 cho tới giữa tháng 3 mới hết mùa đông. Thì mình có cảm giác như chưa có mùa đông người ta chia, nhưng mà sự thật bây giờ là vô đông rồi, lạnh. Cái nhiệt độ 40 nhưng mà mình ra mình phải có một cái áo mà gọi áo khoác loại dày chút, chứ không loại mỏng loại dày, chứ mỏng là lạnh á. Thì đầu tuần chúc quý vị một cái đầu tuần trọn vẹn vui vẻ. Ok, bắt đầu lên đường.
66 tomorrow, 64 Wednesday, and windy tomorrow with high 70 to 75. The Thursday and Friday, dry until Saturday at the earliest. Right now, 42 degrees in Dallas, 43 in Fort Worth. Meteorologist Brad Barton from the WBAP Weather Center.
Carrollton police closed off a part of I-35 to address an unknown substance that's causing slick roadways in the northbound 35E main lane from Valwood Parkway to Farmers Branch to Frankford Road through Carrollton. DECDOT says cleanup will likely be through 8 o'clock this morning before the highway will reopen. Dallas police investigating what sparked a shooting that claimed the life of 4 people, including a 1-year-old child. Investigators say someone reported the shooting just before 4:30 Sunday afternoon in the Riley neighborhood along Royce Drive, just south of I-20. The adults were declared dead at the scene, and the toddler and a 15-year-old girl were rushed to the hospital. The teen is a lone survivor. Police have not released any details about any suspect or suspects, but say there's no threat to the community.
Bắn nhau nữa sáng chủ nhật ở Dallas rồi đó quý vị, 1 người chết, 3 người bị thương, cộng thêm đứa nhỏ 1 tuổi luôn.
We're told a group of fighters appear to be preparing a drone or rocket attack targeting U.S. forces in Iraq. Before they could do any damage,
bên Iraq thì những cái bê, những cái doanh trại của Mỹ cứ bị bắn tối ngày.
Armed groups have attempted more than 70 attacks on U.S. forces in the Middle East since Israel's war on Hamas got underway in October. The U.S. military carried out a series of airstrikes in response.
Thái xảy ra 70 cuộc
You are Money News. Alaska Air Group has agreed to buy Hawaiian Airlines in a $1.9 billion deal. The airline announced the agreement Sunday. Alaska will pay $18 in cash for each share of Hawaiian, whose stock closed Friday at $4.86. The deal includes $900 million in Hawaiian debt.
Cái doanh trại của Mỹ đóng bên Iraq, cái giữa Trung Đông nó bị tấn công 70 lần. Còn hãng Hawaii của hàng không được mua lại 1,2 tỷ, 1,3 tỷ gì đó, rất là cao.
This has been a heck of a journey for us, and so to earn a seat at the table, to be in this tournament is one that we're humbled by, but excited for as well.
Only 4 seats at that table. Texas gets one of them. That's their coach, Steve Sarkisian, after they find out they're in. One of the 4 teams that will be in this year's college football playoffs. Good morning from our Mullen & Mullen law firm, Sports Desk, MC Lamb. Texas made it. So did Alabama. And that leaves undefeated Florida State on the outside looking in. With this format where only 4 teams get selected. Listen to Florida State coach Mike Norvell.
You know, it's going to hurt for our players. I mean, to be honest with you, that was it was one of the tougher moments I've had to experience.
You're saying you've got to hurt for his players too. They did everything they were asked to do. They're undefeated, but they're not going to get a chance to play. But the Longhorns are, and they're deserving. They win the Big 12 championship game Saturday against Oklahoma State. They finished the year at 12-1. And now we'll play Washington in the Sugar Bowl on New Year's Day. Washington, the Pac-12 champs, beat Oregon. Michigan is your number 1 seed. The Wolverines will be in the Rose Bowl against Alabama, who beat Georgia in the SEC championship game. All the bowl games announced yesterday, including SMU, the Mustangs, will have to travel to the Northeast, to Fenway Park, the Fenway Bowl. They're going to play Boston College on December the 28th.
You know, it's going to hurt for them.
Just had a good team meeting with the guys. I mean, the bottom line is we're still celebrating what happened last night, and we're not going to let news of this afternoon that maybe we don't agree with overshadow that. I think he's got a good argument. SMU's coach Rhett Lashley, they win 9 in a row, finished their season 11-2. but not going to one of the bigger bowls. But they are going bowling and playing in the Fenway Bowl. And several teams from the state of Texas make it in. Texas Tech will be in the Independence Bowl on Sunday, December 16th against Cal. You've got UT San Antonio. Also, Armed Forces Bowl in Fort Worth. James Madison against Air Force. Texas State plays Rice. A&M is against Oklahoma State down in Houston. And SMU, as we mentioned,
tất cả những đội đại học là có thời khóa biểu để chơi trong cái dịp lễ này rồi đó. Gọi là cái bowl, là những cái đội đại học tranh với nhau dành cho cái giải của những cái bowl.
Cowboys hosting the Philadelphia Eagles, who didn't look that good yesterday, losing at home to the 49ers. Dallas still in a position, depending on how the season plays out, to win the NFC East. Mr. Checkman Sports, I'm Steve Lamb.
Tất cả những cái bowl, những cái cúp mà vô địch đó thì tùy theo giải nào mà nặng nhất là nhiều tiền nhất, từ cho 1 cho tới 10 mấy luôn. Rồi Cowboy đợi chủ nhật tuần này thì đội Eagle sẽ về đụng với Cowboy. Đội Eagle hồi tối thua thê thảm cho đội San Francisco.
Address this morning. We're doing emails. We'll go through them at 7:50. Morning news at WBAP.com. Morning news at WBAP.com. Anything we talked about, you are welcome to chime in and let us know what you think. Please do. I mean, we've got a couple of really good ones so far this morning. Yeah. A lot of it has to do with Steve Lance reporting on the college football bowl. Yeah. I don't think there's or lack of reporting. Lack of reporting. Hey, you're not going to win this. No, you're probably not. No, I thought it would go ahead and pile on. But you're not going to win this argument. So, but here's Steve backpedaling, brought to you by the premier car show at Texas Motor Speedway. This is strange to me because I always remembered, teams with 6-5 records are getting into bowl games.
Thứ hai thì thường rất là bận rộn.
Yeah. So why is SMU not getting more of a premier showcase type of a bowl? They won 9. I mean, that's college. Great. Could have something to do with their conference, strength of schedule, strength of team. I mean, their stadium was what, 35,000, and they never filled it. And so, this new coach, maybe it'll grab on like TCU did 30 years ago with Franchione or whatever, 20 years, whatever. Is that where it all started? 1998. Well, it strikes me that there was Florida State, for example, being left out completely. Now, this is all going to change next year because there'll be an expansion. Well, they're going to play Georgia in a bowl game, but it's just not going to be for the national championship. Yeah. It seems like if you're undefeated, I mean, that's how TCU got in last year, didn't it? Wasn't the fact that they only lost one game, right. I believe? Yeah. How did Florida State, with going an undefeated schedule, get left out of the national championship? Alabama and Texas both lost one. The formula is you're supposed to have the 4 best teams. And Florida State a few weeks ago lost their quarterback. Real quickly, before you go any further, is there a formula, or is it just a bunch of people sitting around and voting? No, they have a formula that they fill in the blank and come up with some kind of score. Right. Okay. Good. So Jordan Travis gets hurt a few weeks ago at Florida State. Well, when that happened, I mean, picture Texas losing Quinn Ewers. Sure. It changes how they're going to be.
Mấy ông xứ công viên này đang bình luận về cái chuyện là chọn ra những cái đội mà đại diện chơi cho cái
You look at the strength of schedule. Their strength of schedule versus, say, Alabama, I think they were like 45th. Alabama's was 5th. Okay.
Right.
So you're playing tougher competition every Saturday. That comes into play. Okay. All right, good explanation. Because you've got 2 teams here that lost a game during the season.
Đang tranh luận tại sao chọn những cái đội mà chơi đại diện cho những đội giỏi nhất của đại học, 4 đội để chơi cho cái giải gọi là National Champ á, giải của giỏi nhất của nước, tranh giành để cái giải vô địch. Thì họ nói không công bằng, có nhiều đội không có thua trận nào mà không được chọn là tại vì người ta nói có một cái parameter, cái parem đó để người ta điền vô trong đó để cho nó ra những cái kết quả rất là chuyên nghiệp, chứ không phải là tự động người ta bầu.
All right, coming up at 7:17, the EPA has finalized methane rules that's going to cut oil and gas pollution in Texas. EPA's done that. EPA's done that. 7:11, Monty Cook has WBAP's traffic and weather on the one.
Vấn đề mà khí thải đó, người ta có thể cắt vấn đề khoan dầu ở Texas mà gọi là EPA đó, bảo vệ môi trường đó. Parkway for the wreck. I-35 East northbound at Frankfurt Road. That one's still there in the 2 left lanes. Got one southbound I-35 in Lake Dallas Drive. 3 left lanes are blocked off because of the crash there. Northbound East at 20th Pipeline. Right center lane is taken away for an injury wreck. Mùa này dịch xung quanh cây nó ra cái màu rất là đẹp. Có loại cây ra màu đỏ, có loại cây ra màu vàng, vẫn còn những loại cây màu xanh. Đó là do những cái loại cây ốc, người ta gọi là cây ốc. Những loại cây đó nó sống quanh năm, mùa đông mùa gì nó sống tỉnh bơ, để tạo hóa ra nhiều cái trái đất này có nhiều cái cây. Lạnh thì có cây lạnh, mà nóng thì có cây nóng. Ngày hôm qua tới 74 độ đó quý vị. Tối nay 35-40.
And then Thursday and Friday we're going to be in the 70s. 70 on Thursday, windy and warmer 75 on Friday, chance of rain Saturday. Right now 42 in Dallas.
Thứ bảy có thể lên 45, bắt đầu gió đó. Cơn lạnh về.
Sponsored by Jackson U.S. Tax Services, home of the money today guaranteed. They are playing jingle bells at Jackson Buick starting December 11th. Get a holiday loan for up to $1,000. Visit jacksonbuick.com. Early refund advance offers and eligible clients. Application required. Finance charge applies. Owned by Republic Bank. Details at jacksonbuick.com. Hey, Sam Bongino. Let's talk this morning at 11. News Talk 820 WBAP 99.5 FM, HD2, and WBAP.com. Okay, guys, listen up here. This Al Channel will talk to you seriously about that final little, tag-on Christmas present that you can give her that's going to make her so happy. If you want to give her something soft and silky and just, knock it out of the park, soft and silky, get her a pit bull puppy. No, I'm just teasing. I'm just making a joke. Pajamagram, go to Pajamagram. Here we go with the naturally nude pajamas. They're known for their ultimate comfort and style, naturally nude. It's the color, so don't get me wrong here. When you order naturally nude pajamas today, you'll get a free naturally nude nightie. I think Anna's ordering some of this for me this year. So it's a $75 savings on a very luxurious 2-in-1 complete gift. She's gonna love it. Go to Pajamagram.
Nên hôm nay mình xin là được hỏi cái trường hợp như vậy tại vì cho mình quá thường xuyên đi phòng người ta một chẳng hạn người mà đi business á, và họ phải đi bằng phi cơ á, và đi thường xuyên thì nếu mà có xảy ra thường xuyên cho họ thì nó mất thì giờ cho nên mình cũng có thể xin được, nhưng mà cái đó là chỉ cho những chuyến bay kế hoạch thôi.
Hello, this is your Congressman Roger Williams, and I proudly serve as chairman of the House Small Business Committee and bring over 50 years of private sector experience to Congress. From food to energy, the cost of living is skyrocketing and Main Street cannot keep up. Rest assured I'm working to lower taxes, stop burdensome regulations, and to cut Washington's out-of-control spending. It's time to have a balanced budget back in America. Never miss an update on my work serving you. Sign up for my newsletter at williams.house.gov. Paid for by official funds authorized by the House of Representatives. What better gift for you and your family this holiday season than the peace of mind are going to affect your financial future. Let Trajan Wealth fiduciary advisors help you craft an income plan to help meet your goals. Maybe you have an old 401k you're not really sure what to do with, you left it behind a while ago. Call Trajan Wealth to discuss how to optimize those funds and get that money working for you. Trajan Wealth offers tailored wealth management plans. They take the time to figure out your risk tolerance level along with learning about your goals and your time horizon. And you work with them, and by working together, they develop a wealth management plan that reflects your values. Trajan Wealth, your local trusted financial fiduciary. Locations all over DFW. Here's a number for you, 469-579-3500. 469-579-3500, or visit them online at TrajanWealth, TRAJANWealth.com. Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Paid advertisement.
Hello, Patriots. This is Tara for Nation's Pure Water System. We want to let all WBAP listeners know that we are thrilled to test, treat, and beat any well water chemistry out there. Call us today for a free test, and you will know the status of your water and the best solution. Smell, scale, safety, and purity are all on the list. Before we leave your driveway, you will see and taste the difference. Call me, Tara, at 888-763-0050 or go online to nationspure.com.
Do you remember being in your 20s? That feeling of being invincible? If that seems like forever ago, and medical conditions have taken your performance hostage, call Men's Edge Medical today. Men's Edge Medical has been right here in DFW for almost 20 years. Don't trust your health to someone new. Here is patient counselor Raul Garza. If you're a male over 40
cái tai nạn xảy ra ở đây.
hit the skids, call Men's Edge Medical today. We have been helping
Tai nạn buổi
thousands of
sáng
DFW men get their endurance and happiness back
đưa hai
on
đứa
track
nhỏ đi
for
học
more than
tội rồi.
18 years. Whether you have ED or premature stamina, Men's Edge Medical provides the correct solution with results after just one visit. Or your first visit is free.
Sát vừa
Call
tới
the
luôn,
local company
tới tại
that's
hiện
been
trường.
helping Metroplex men get their edge back for almost 20 years. Men's Edge Medical. No gimmicks, just results. Call 972-996-0900 today. 972-996-0900.
The fragile temporary truce between Israel and Hamas is now over. Republicans are insisting that any foreign aid to Israel, Ukraine, and the Indo-Pacific also come with addressing the border challenges.
Americans have to spend an additional $11,400 just to maintain the same standard of living they had before President Biden took office.
Stay connected, DFW. News Talking 20 WBAP.
Ok, chuyện của thiên hạ buổi sáng không được may mắn cho người ta là mình tiếp tục mình đi thôi. Đụng 3 chiếc vô luôn.
719 News Talking 20 WBAP. Hal J and Ernie Brown. Email address morningnews@wbap.com. About 30 minutes from now, we'll get to all the emails that come in. As many as we can. Yeah, it depends on how many we get. We're getting a lot of them. I think up to 2,000 to 3,000 so far. Not bad. A little bit. There's a few. Okay. All right. We're going to talk here in just a moment with the Sierra Club Lone Star Chapter's Conservation Director.
Vụ tai nạn cái đó bắt đầu kẹt xe tới đầu này luôn nha. Cooper chứ trên nóc đang kẹt xe chứ cái gì.
I mean, they're hitting it. Yeah, they're trying to stop this from going on. Methane gas is an issue for the environment. Sure. So we're going to cover that, but right now I want to run over here to Monty Cook and get traffic and weather on the ones taken care of. It's 7:21 now. Let's find out what's happening on the freeways.
What the fuck, man?
75 of the northbound side.
Late, motherfucker. Yeah, it's accident.
Lanes are taken away from the wreck there. Got a backup to 50, 25-minute backup. I-35 east southbound at 635. The two right lanes are
Gặp một bạn tập trung Mỹ xe tắn đó, mới bóp kẹt mình. Kẹt xe dài tới hướng tới dưới này luôn rồi đó, bắt đầu kẹt xe rồi đó quý vị. Thường thường buổi sáng bị một vụ tai nạn là bị kẹt xe. Chạy ghê.
Brought to you by Papa John's. Papa John's is giving back. Order more Papa John's pizza and help out the kids. Use promo code COOK for 20% off your entire order. And 10% will be donated to Cook Children. Promo code is COOK. It's 20% off your order with 10% donated to Cook Children.
Cyrus, thanks for your time this morning.
Yeah, no problem. It's a pleasure to be here.
Tell me about this new rule that the EPA has put in place.
So it's a long time in the making. They've been talking about this for a couple of years. But what it does is try to cut down on the release of methane. And methane is simply natural gas, which obviously we use as a product in industrial processes or heating your home or cooking. But
Đang nói cái vấn đề mà cấm khoan dầu với ga đó, có tích xịt mình đó có gì. Ok, em tới chỗ rồi, hẹn gặp lại clip kế tiếp, em chào.